Hey kids, today I want to teach you how to write sentences. I would like you to be able to write complete sentences with correct capitalization and punctuation. I want you to be able to write sentences so that people who read your writing can understand what you are writing. So, just a quick recap of some directions. First, if you need to remember what the word fastidious means, click on this link because a lot of the sentences you're writing have to do, in fact, all of them have to do with the word fastidious and its meaning. Watch this video, which hopefully you're watching right now, and then answer the questions below by following these steps written in yellow. I'm going to help you read through these steps, and then you'll answer these questions, and I'm actually going to do some modeling for you here. So it's important you start your sentences with a capital letter, and I'm going to show you that. Then it's important you use a noun in your sentence. I'll show you how to use a noun like I, or my, or the name of a person. You're then going to use a verb, which gives the noun like an action or something to do. You'll capitalize any proper nouns, which are names of people or places, even stores. And then you'll end the sentence with some type of punctuation like a period. So let's start with this one. This is Mr. Vade writing a sentence. The what to do task says, write a sentence that explains what you are fastidious about. Well, what are you picky about? Because fastidious describes an attitude that is very picky or choosy or fussy about something. So I'll think of an example here. Maybe I am very fastidious about the kind of food that I eat. A lot of people are, in fact. They're very picky about the food that they eat. They only like to eat a certain type of food. Now, I really am not. So maybe I shouldn't write that sentence, but I will. I'll just write it, as an example. So I'm going to start with a capital letter, and I'm going to write this in a complete sentence, using like a TTQA strategy. So I'm going to take some ideas out of the original sentence or the original question and put it in my sentence. It asks me or tells me, write a sentence that explains what you are fastidious about. So I'm going to start this with I, and that's, the letter I should always be capitalized and it's the beginning of a sentence. So I'm going to start it with the letter I and it's automatically capitalized. I am, and I'm going to use this word, fastidious, about. Now, one thing I want you to notice, um, over here, we have the word I. That is your subject of the sentence. That is the noun. It's going to do something. In this case, it has a like a linking verb I am. So we even have our verb here. It's a linking verb I am. So what is the subject doing? It's it's being. It's being fastidious about something. I am fastidious about the type of snacks that I eat. Now, I want you to notice a couple things here. I'm writing this in a complete way. I'm using the words from the question. What are you fastidious about? I am fastidious about. And then I go on to say, the type of snacks that I eat. Now, notice nothing is capitalized in the sentence except the letter I, which starts it. I then put a period here, to end the sentence. So you have to do that. There's the period. You've got to end the sentence with a period. I'm going to continue um, the sentence just by adding a little bit of writing to show you more strategies to write a sentence. And I'm going to use um, another a subject. I'm going to say, my brother. Now notice, I started the sentence with a capital M. You'll also notice something that I did here. After my period, I'm going to put it there, I hit the space bar. So period, space. After you write periods, you should hit the space bar, and then I'm going to start my new sentence. My, capital M, my brother, this is the subject, and I'm going to give a verb here, okay? I'm going to say likes. My brother likes. So this is your verb. So your sentences have to have a subject. So this is, in this case, it's brother. Actually, it could even be my. So, but the subject of your sentence really is your brother. My brother likes, and I'm just going to write any kind of snack, and I put a period to end it over there. Okay, so your job now is to try to write some sentences following the directions in the bright yellow above here. Um, I'll just do one more. And I'll do number 3. It says, write a sentence that describes how a fastidious person would make his or her bed. So I'm going to try to take some of the language out of this. How would a fastidious person make his or her bed? So I'll just take some of the words, and I'll start with the capital A, and I'm going to use the words that are in the question. A fastidious, and I use person, would, and I'm going to use this phrase, make his or her bed. I'll just say it's a him. Make his bed by, and I want to describe a way that somebody who's really picky about making his bed, how he would do that. By folding every corner of the sheets so perfectly. Now, just before we go, take a look over here. I started with a capital, I ended with a period, and I used a subject, a fastidious person, and then I've got my verb, would make. So this is like the linking verb and make. Person, make, and then we've got bed. And so there will be more strategies I'm going to show you about sentence writing. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, and now you go try it on this same document. Thanks, bye.